right, everybody. Sorry I'm getting in a little bit late here tonight. Definitely was an issue with Streamlabs. I actually had to disconnect Facebook altogether as we are getting ready. We are live now. Sorry about that. I think it was something really on Facebook side because my Streamlabs was connected to Facebook, so I had to go over and set it up so it was, we got a wreck at the back as it looks like Kevin Robinson and Sean Krawcheck have issues. As we move back up to the front, it's going to be Caleb Durgan out front leading the way. He got the quick time here tonight at Eldora. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Durgan, Chance Carr, Logan Herbert, Alton, Hartwig, McPhee, and Lingron. Your top 7. Those guys looking to transfer through here tonight as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn at number 3 and 4. We're going to get this heat line set up. Can't believe I was having issues like that. But we are live now as we watch that number 7 position. It is going to be Joey Ligron as they got the 16. Joey's in that number 16 machine, bringing up that number 7 spot as it's going to be Durgan, Chance Carr, Herbert, Alton, Hartwig, McPhee, and Lingron going to the feature. As we get ready for heat race number 2, it is going to be Loic starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 2. Kenny Cudney in second. Going to be Ryan Gofamis in that number 3 spot. Ethan Bill in 4th. Damian Ward in 5th. Going to be Trip Whitmere in that number 6 position. Bryce in 7th. Tyler Reed, sorry, in 8th. And T. Clem in 9th. Sorry, it always kind of fucks me up a little bit when I get those issues. I'm late, my bad. I'm late. I was late. As we got some people out in the chat, guys, let me know if you guys are out there. Live now. As we are getting ready for heat race number 2. I didn't see how many people we had in here. Do we have 19? We do have 19, so we're going to send one person home here tonight. So there is going to be an LCQ. One driver going home. Yeah, I actually posted it manually. I got it. I did actually. I think that YouTube's the only one that went up automatically. Looking for the green flag this time by out of turn number 4. It's going to be Loic and Kenny Cudney on that front row as they head into turn number 3. Green flag is out as Loic gets on the gas. He gets a big jump. How about that jump by Gofamis down on the bottom side in that number 75. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's a drag race for that number 2 spot. Cudney holding up on that high side, but Brian has the run down low. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for that number 2 spot. It's going to be Loic leading the way as Kenny and Ryan duking it out for the number 2 position as they come out of turn number 4. Look at this. They're pushing 3 wide back here in the back of the pack. It's going to be Bryce Bailey in that number 8. He is that last and final transfer spot as Loic continues to lead this one. They're going to be 3 wide. 3 wide for the number 4 position. Tyler Reed's going to come out with it. Here comes Damian Ward digging down low. Let's go. I see you down there. Let's go, Damian. Damian's digging down low up underneath Tyler Reed. We got a battle for that number 4 spot. Here comes the 14 of Ethan Bill. Man, he's got a colorful car this week as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It is 4 laps complete. I blame it on Mark II. Hutton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We got 25 people up over here. Definitely appreciate that start over on Kick as Loic leads the way. Bryant Gofamis second, Cudney third. Here comes Tyler Reed down low. Oh, he makes contact, but Gofamis Gofamus was coming down. Reed was going up. They make contact. They're going to be 3 wide for third as Reed is going to come out ahead in that number 2 spot as they come out of turn 4. Here comes Cudney digging on the outside. This battle for second is absolutely insane as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 3 wide for third. 3 wide for third as they head into turn number 3 and 4. That's going to be Tyler Reed in that number 2 spot as they're still 3 wide trying to figure out that number 3 spot. Reed into the wall. Reed into the wall. He's going to fall back into that 5th spot. He's able to recover. They're now 3 wide for the number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Look at this. Damian Ward down on the bottom side. Cudney up high as they head into 1 and 2. Holy cow, what a run to the checker. It's going to be Loic, Cudney, Ward, Gofamus, Reed, Bill, and Bailey go into the feature. All right, let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup 4. Yeah, definitely a hell of a battle. For the LCQ, as we're getting more people up in the chat. How's everybody doing? If you guys are able to not watch and you're not watching, because you're not watching. If you're watching as a follower, make sure you type something in the chat if you're logged in on your account. It's going to be Kevin Robinson starting on the pole here in heat race number 1. T. Clem in second. Rockefeller in that number 3 spot. Trip Whitmere in that number 4 spot. And Sean Krajek going to round out the field in that number 5 position. I'll tell you what, I don't know who I would send home in this one. We watched Robinson have a solid run yesterday in the fixed race over here on Kick. He had a solid run last night and at Williams Grove in the fixed race. Ended up getting caught up in a wreck. Somebody took him out. He's going to try to take this win here in the LCQ. We're going to see who follows through and takes the W here tonight. And we should have a Yorker. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Randall Ward. We got a bunch of new followers. Tip, don't be last. Yeah. The 74 car is ripping. Yeah, he was definitely ripping for sure, Yorker. How you doing, Yorker? All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. It's going to be Kevin Robinson and T. Clem on that front row looking for the green flag. Will they all make it to the finish line? Will we get a wild finish like we did for second in the last heat race? Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Here comes Robinson out front. T. Clem's going to slide into third as these guys try to, or second, as these guys try to figure out the number 4 spot, but they're going to go 4 wide for that number 2 position. Holy cow. Rockefeller's going to back out of that one. He wanted no piece of that. Here comes Krajek down at the bottom side. What is he in the ice cream stand? Yeah, the cream team set up shop. That is funny. As they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4 is going to be Tripp going to the point, but here comes Robinson up high. They're almost 4 wide for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. This one's going to be a wild one as Tripp takes the lead out of turn number 2. Tripp out front leading the field down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Tripp leading the way. They're 3 wide for second as they come out of turn number 4. Diet ice cream, right? And come across the line. We got to get you a diet ice cream car on iRacing. As they come out of turn number 2, Tripp leads the way. Sean Krajek second, coming from the back. Robinson falling backwards, looking for that number 4 spot. T. Clem rolling the bottom side. It's kind of funny. Our front row is now running mid-pack with Rockefeller on the outside looking in. He's got a little bit of time here. He's got 10 laps. They're not even halfway through yet, but Tripp leading the field. He's looking to walk away with this one. What's up, Landon? What's up, Landon, as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Krajek, looking to come from the back of the pack and take the win. He's not able to get up underneath Tripp. Here comes Rockefeller. He's going to battle T-Clem for that final transfer spot as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 4 laps to go. Yeah, you can ask me. I was busy trying to get this set up. Out of turn number 2. Drag race for that number 4 spot. T-Clem going to pinch down Rockefeller just a bit as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go as they come across the line. It's going to be Tripp out front leading the way. He's going to bang the wall just a bit as Krajek and Robinson battle for that number 2 spot. You know, Tripp is running that 12S. I wonder, did he hit 13 yet? Is Tripp 13 yet? Somebody let me know in the chat. Tripp leading the way as Sean trying to dig that bottom side, but Robinson has the top side digging. He's going to take that number 2 position as we got a battle for the final transfer spot as they come out of turn at number 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. It's going to be Tripp out front. Can Aaron Rockefeller race his way in? T-Clem has the spot. Rockefeller wants in as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. One last time. It's going to be Tripp with the win. Kevin Robinson, Krawcheck, and T-Clem going to the feature. Aaron Rockefeller is going home. Let's get ready for tonight's main event as it's going to be our points leader, Caleb Durgan, on the pole here tonight in that number 17 Durgy Dig machine. Starting in that number 2 spot outside of him, it's going to be the crazy Canadian of Loic Bernier in that number 74. How many kids you got down there? What do you mean? Poor Rockefeller with a tough one for sure. It's going to be Chance Carr in that number 3 spot. Cudney in 4th. Going to be Logan Herbert in that number 5 position. Damian Ward in 6th. Drew Alton's going to start in that number 7 spot. Ryan Gofamis in 8th. Hartwig in 9th. Going to be Tyler Reed in that number 10 position. Sean McPhee in 11th. We got Ethan Bill starting in that number 12 spot. Joseph Lingron in 13th. Bryce Bailey in 14th. We're going to have Tripp Whitmere in that number 15 position. Kevin Robinson 16th. Then it's going to be Krawcheck in that number 17 position. And T-Clem is going to be 18th. Sorry, I messed up that grid there. I watched... oh, yeah, he is out in... I'm here keeping the chat alive. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We got 36 people out there. 36 people up in the chat as we get ready for tonight's Big Block Monday Night Mod main event. Don't forget, we're going to be back with the late models at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be at Port Royal. That could go one of two ways. And we've definitely seen that one get a little crazy and... at Port Royal in those late models. So we'll see if we got all cars finished or 6, I think is what finished last season. because I had everybody spread out too far. We got 40 people up in here. Kick allows if I get to a certain point, Kick is going to pay me to stream. And let's face it, I do a lot of work, and it would be nice to be able to leverage one of these platforms. It's going to be Caleb Durgan out front as the green flag is out. They're going to go 2 and 3 wide as Loic is going to lose some ground in that number 74. I'm trying. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Caleb Durgan out front. Chance Carr in second is Logan Herbert and Kenny Cudney going to battle it out for that number 2 spot. They're going to be 3 spot. They're going to go 3 wide as the yellow flag comes out. Ethan Bill with some issues. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. All right, let's see. Oh, McPhee gets into the back of Reed and bounces off of Ryan, and that's what caused that stack up there. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Durgan out front leading the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Chance Carr going to try to keep that number 2 spot as Herbert digs down low. Herbert and Cudney might have made a little bit of contact back there for that number 3 spot as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the number 74 of Loic Bernier. Here comes Drew Alton in the 100. He's been digging a little bit harder here lately, working his way up to the front. Could he be a contender here tonight as it's all Durgan out front? But here comes Chance Carr. Chance Carr in that number 2. He is digging on the outside, looking to get outside of Durgan as they come out of turn number 4. The memories of Scooby-Doo snacks, right? I want someone to jump to start and hit the pace car. That would be... They won't let you hit the pace car. It would be awesome if they let somebody. It'd be great if on April Fools or just some random day, iRacing made it so that the pace car was hittable and somebody went to go mess around and hit it and wreck their car. That would be freaking hilarious. Swank, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As that's going to be Durgan leading the way. But here comes Chance Carr out of turn number 4. New race leader as we come across the line. It's going to be Chance Carr out front, leading the way as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Durgan going to dig that bottom side as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Let's go check on this battle for third as they are trying to go 3 wide as Loic is digging that bottom side. It is so hard to pass right now. Both lanes pretty even. Oh! Herbert slides up, maybe made a little bit of contact with Cudney. They keep it straight. They're going to get it single file. Here comes Drew Alton digging up underneath Loic as they come out of turn number 4. That's the battle for that number 5 spot as they come down the front straightaway. Here comes Damian Ward up underneath Alton. Man, I have to look at these names. Alton's going to run the high side. Damian Ward looking low. He's going to have to get back in line. Battles all the way through the field. Oh no, the 8 of Bryce Bailey hard into the wall. He's going to take a big tumble as the caution flag comes out. Let's see what happened to Bryce Bailey there. Oh no, he got Kevin Robinson. He took one hell of a ride there. As they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as Chance Carr leads the way down into turn number 1 and 2. As Durgan sits in that number 2 spot, he's got Kenny Cudney looking low. Here comes Herbert up on the outside in that 611. He is trying to dig hard. Drew Alton's going to stick his nose in there. Thinks about 3 wide for third. He's got to get back in line. Here comes the crazy Canadian Loic Bernier in that number 74 as he's 3 wide as Damian Ward goes to the bottom. Down into turn number 3 and 4. You could throw a blanket over these guys as Cudney gets a little checkup. Him and Alton together, they were almost 4 or 5 wide. I think they were almost 5 wide out of turn number 4. I couldn't even say it. It didn't feel right. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is going to be 2 by 2 as Durgan has taken that lead back. Chance Carr back to second. We're watching the battle for third as Kenny Cudney is trying to hold on for his life. Down into turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Cudney going to finally get that number 3 spot with Logan Herbert in fourth. Herbert's up the track. Here comes Drew Alton. Drew Alton's going to dig down low as they come out of turn number 4. It's a drag race for that number 4 position. Drew Alton digging down low out of turn number 2. I'll tell you what, Hound Dog, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Caleb Durgan leading the way down the front straightaway. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Chance Carr up on the outside as they come down the back straight. But just so you guys know, nothing on the bottom. There's nothing on the bottom. You ain't lying. I am good, Clint. I am good, by the way. As they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Durgan leading the way. Chance Carr second. Here comes Cudney looking for that number 2 spot. He's going to dig up underneath Chance Carr as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Chance Carr going to go all the way to the top as they come down the front straightaway. But just so you guys know, if you guys are on the other platforms, my goal is to get a notification system up for you guys to know I go live on Kick, so that way you guys know, at least for the main races. I might not do it for everything, but for the main races I do plan on doing that. If you guys are on Facebook, I know that's where it's the bigger problem. Down into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Caleb Durgan out front, Chance Carr in second, Kenny Cudney in third. Herbert's going to be in that number 4 spot, Drew Alton in fifth as Loic is trying to get that bottom lane to work, or slider. He's going to come up the track. Here comes Tyler Reed down the front straightaway. Reed looking to take that number 6 position as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Loic trying to find some speed. He is struggling out here tonight. Started in second. He is trying to get back up to the front. They're yelling at each other out on the track. Reed equals Scooby-Doo car, yeah. Down the back straightaway, it is going to be single file for the top 6. Battle for that number 7 spot. Here comes Damian Ward down low on Loic. Loic going to try to force him down a bit. Makes it harder for him to make the pass. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be a battle for that number 7 spot. Top 6 all single file as it looks like Chance Carr is searching for a little something for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. Not able to do anything with it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be back to single file for these guys. But here comes Cudney looking for second, not able to get the run out of 2. He's going to get back in line. 23 laps into this one. Still a lot of time for this track to progress a bit. This line is going to change. And I'll tell you what, tire wear may be an issue here. AAL generic BBC. After this, yeah, I might end up jumping in there and now into a general into a VC probably on mine if you wanted to say something to me, Landon. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be single file. Durgan out front leading the way as they come out of turn number 4. Let's go check some of the action in the back as these guys still trying to figure out some positions. There's our Kokomo winner, Paulie Hartwig. He's back there in that number 10 spot trying to work his way up. Watch for him to slowly work his way up as Tyler Reed is out here struggling. I just watched him bang the wall. That's going to give Ward that number 7 spot. Durgan or Loic back up to 6 as we got a battle for the lead as Chance Carr is digging up underneath Durgan. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Cudney down low up underneath Chance. Chance going to get that cushion. He's going to rip the lip out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway looking for 1 and 2. Watch Chance Carr wind this thing up. He's going to try to take the run out of the corner. Durgan's going to cut down. Caution flag comes out. Ryan Wall famous. Is he going to get the wall? No. Oh, McPhee just gets a good run and absolutely runs him over. So this track is going to be a lot different than it was. So we're going to see how this is for these drivers as a green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Chance going to dig that outside. He's got Herbert right behind him. Man, he is running that wall as Durgan's going to bang the wall. Big run for Chance Carr. He's going to take that momentum into 3 and 4. He puts the slide on Durgan through 3 and 4. Durgan back with the cut down as Cudney tried to take the bottom as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan going to come back with a big cut down. Chance Carr going to thread the needle. Oh, contact between him and Cudney as they come out of turn 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. Durgan, where did Durgan go? Oh no! What happened to Durgan? Did he just packet loss? Durgan is dropping. We got black flags out there as they come out of turn number 2. Durgan with some internet malfunction as it's Chance Carr to the point as Loic is trying to battle into the top 2. 4 wide out of turn number 4 as they come into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be 3 wide for that number 4 spot. Ward in the middle. He's going to get the run down up underneath Herbert as Herbert's going to set it into turn number 3 and 4. What a crazy one into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Chance Carr leading the way. That is unfortunate for Durgan as he is definitely getting that packet drop down to 27% as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I see Paulie starting to dig his way up through as they come out of turn number 4. Cudney gets in front of Carr. Carr comes back with the crossover. He's going to have the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Chance Carr out front. Kenny Cudney second. Loic Bernier in that number 74. He is digging low. Could Loic come back and win this one? Oh, Tripp is not happy in the back. Oh, we got big contact in the back. Big contact. Caution flag comes out. All right, let's see what happens in the middle of this 3 wide. Oh, T-Clem just sends it up, gets into Alton, gets turned around, comes back down the track, absolutely demolishes Ethan Bill. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. It's going to be Chance Carr leading the way as Herbert's going to get up into that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes the crazy Canadian. He is digging down low looking for a little something that nobody else has had as they come out of turn number 4. That bottom side might come in. You can see it starting to get slick, especially on entry. Turn number 1 and 2. Reed's going to bang the wall. Oh, Paulie Hartwig into the wall. He goes around. That's going to bring out a caution flag. It does not. Paulie Hartwig goes around, no caution flag. He's going to sit and wait and bring out that caution as these guys duke it out of turn number 2. No caution flag. Oh, there it is. Caution comes out. All right, let's go take a look and see what exactly happened to Paulie Hartwig here. Reed gets the wall, and then, yeah, he's trying to avoid, and Alton gets into him, then he gets into the wall. Ooh, Tripp gets into Hartwig. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Great start by Chance Carr down into 1 and 2. He's going to lead it into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to try to figure out that number 2 position as Logan Herbert's got to the dig. He's going to ship it into 3 and 4. He slides Chance Carr in 3 and 4. Easy crossover by Chance Carr. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. I think Logan Herbert just wanted to take that run and not kill his momentum. I don't think he really wanted to take that slider. He just knew that was his best chance of protecting that number 2 spot. Through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway, battling it out here for that number 3 spot. We got Loic Bernier down low. They're almost going to go 3 wide for second as Tyler Reed tries to stick his nose in there. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Herbert. He's going to come with a slide. He all F forward. He all F forward. He knew he was going to kill Chance Carr, and all F forward right there as Herbert is gone. Didn't want to take out Chance Carr. Chance Carr to the point. So 2 of the heavy hitters, Durgan. Oh, speaking of heavy hitters, Loic into the back of Reed. 2 of the heavy hitters have fallen out of this one. Caleb Durgan and Logan Herbert. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I heard McPhee into the wall back in the chat there as they come through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to move Cudney up to that number 3 spot. Tyler Reed in 3rd. Damian Ward in 4th as Sean Krawcheck in that ice cream machine, that cream team machine, up to that number 5 position. He's got that dyed ice cream on that thing as they come out of turn number 4. We got contact as Loic is having issues. He goes around on the front straightaway. Caution flag comes out. He gets hit late. I don't know who that was by, but he definitely got smoked late in that one. Let's take a better look at this one. There's a little, I think Reed got the wall. That might have started this stack up. Yeah, Loic was coming down, and I just don't think that Lingron could have backed out of it there. He gets into him, goes around 2. Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as Chance Carr going to get on that gas as Cudney runs to that number 2 position as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, Cudney going to try to get that bottom side to work. Damian Ward in that number 3 spot. He's going to have his hands full as he's got Krawcheck and Reed up underneath him. Out of turn number 4, 3 wide for 3rd. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to stay 3 wide for that number 3 position as they come out of turn number 2. Ward going to get the run as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 to go at the line. Can Ward hang on to that podium? He's digging in on Cudney. He might get better than the podium. He might be able to race his way up into 2nd. Oh, he gets the wall. Gets the wall in 1 and 2. That's going to cost him. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Cudney going to move up the track. Here comes Tyler Reed up underneath. They're going to be 3 wide for 2nd. Out of turn 4, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Chance Carr drives away with this one as they head through turn number 1 and 2. And Ward thought about 3 wide. Oh, Reed almost up into Ward. Cudney in that number 2 spot. He's got Krawcheck and Ward trying to chase him down. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Who's going to get that number 2 spot? Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. One last time. It's going to be Chance Carr for the win. Oh, Krawcheck up the track. Cudney 3rd. Cudney 2nd. Krawcheck 3rd. Ward in 4th. Reed in 5th. Oh, no, Reed got 4th. Ward in 5th. Holy cow. How close was that for that number 4 spot? That had to be awfully close. Let's go look at that official. Look how close it was. Wow. What, like 1/100th of a second difference or so. Ice cream podium. Hell yeah. What's up, Carpenter? What's up, Karen? Oh, it's good. It's good. You got it figured out. I'm happy. Make sure you click that follow button so hopefully it notifies you. How you doing, Karen? Thanks for coming out. I'll tell you what, Ethan had a tough race. We're going to go ahead and dump them. We're going to go ahead and get those results. And we're going to, if you're in the top three, feel free to jump into Discord. I will interview anyone in the top three if they're in there in the waiting room. But I'm going to go through these results and take a look. It's going to be Chance Carr with the win. Kenny Cudney in second. Sean Krawcheck in third. Tyler Reed in that number 4 spot. Damian Ward in fifth. Drew Alton in sixth. Joseph Lingron in that number 7 position. T. Clem up to 8th. Sean McPhee in 9th. Paulie Hartwig in that number 10 spot. Loic Bernier in 11th. Ethan Bill in 12th. Tripp's going to be in that number 13 position. Kevin Robinson 14th. Logan Herbert in 15th. Going to be Brian Gofamis in that number 16 position. Bryce Bailey 17th. And Caleb Durgan with the packet drop in that number 18 position. What a freaking race. All right, we're gonna go see if we got the top 3. Anybody in the top 3 in Discord. Doesn't look like we got anybody in Discord. We're going to be back at 9:45, less than an hour, with the late models, guys. I appreciate if you guys come back. I will be posting on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok when we go live over here, so you guys know to go and check for the live, just in case you don't get the notifications on Kick. Also, Kick does have some updates coming out soon, which is going to change the app a little bit and make it a whole lot better. So hopefully that happens sooner rather than later, but they want to perfect it before they do. So be patient with it. This could be a phenomenal move for us. It was awesome having everybody over on one platform and being able to keep track of that. Definitely appreciate it, guys. But nobody has jumped into Discord, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it off. We are going to start here in the next couple weeks carrying these streams over. I'm not going to go anywhere. We'll stream something else in between, but I want to get everything else figured out, like updating people that were live and stuff like that. Once I get all that stuff figured out, I'll be able to carry these streams all the way through. But as always, guys, until next time, be safe and have a good night.